Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Death or Dext, and today I'm going to be doing another commentary, and this one's going to be on addictions. But before I get to that, I actually originally had my Elgato on Craigslist, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to stop doing YouTube or not. I had it up on there to sell, and I got a couple bids for it, but none that I really thought was good enough to actually sell it. So, I took it off of Craigslist, and I said, fuck it. I'm gonna keep doing videos. And like I said, it's just going to be on Black Ops 2 for the most part. But I should be uploading more, and I should be working on another montage. So be on the lookout for that. And it should be coming out maybe in the next week or so, depending on my motivation level. But yeah, nonetheless, getting into the topic, addictions. Addictions is something I've actually struggled with for a decent part of my life. When I was a teenager in high school, I was a bit on the rebellious side, and I ended up getting into, smoking cigarettes, and eventually that got into smoking weed, and that eventually progressed into doing harder drugs. And I'm not going to disclose what kind of drugs I used to do, but it was definitely an assortment of them, and addiction became something that I knew very well. And it's something that not a lot of people really fully understand what it is until it actually happens. And even recently, I've been drinking caffeine decently heavily for 6 years now, 7 years. And I used to drink it a lot when I was a kid, like Monsters and shit like that. And even something as caffeine, if you drink caffeine a lot, you're going to get addicted. It's just going to happen. And you're going to become pretty damn dependent on it. And so I guess I just kind of want to talk about the process and what to look out for. It might seem kind of elementary, but as a kid and as a teenager, like I said, you don't fully know what you're getting yourself into until it's there. And people don't fully understand the symptoms of addiction while it's happening before it's too late. And something with cigarettes, people always say, like, I'll just try it once. I'll just do it. You want to be cool, you want to try it out, or it's just appealing to you for whatever purpose. And you start doing it, and little do you know, you start progressing. You start doing one more cigarette that week, or 2 more cigarettes that week, and the next thing you know, you're smoking a cigarette every day, and then you start smoking more and more and more, and next thing you know, you're fucking stealing money from your parents to get a pack of cigarettes. And you have to hide it, and you have to do all this crazy shit, and this translates to everything else, like weed and harder stuff like that, and caffeine and stuff like that. Like, you don't realize you're getting hooked until you're hooked. And when you start seeing yourself actually sliding into an addiction, when you're starting to see yourself doing it more, then don't be surprised when you fully become addicted to it, to the point where you're going to withdraw when you stop doing it as you do. Just recently, I got off of caffeine because I wanted to see how I am off of it. And in the process of getting off of caffeine, you have migraines, and you're just completely fatigued, and you're tired, and you don't want to do shit, and your brain's completely fogged up, and it's just a miserable experience. And this is only if you drink it like every single day, numerous times a day, you're going to encounter these types of deals. And same with cigarettes. When I was quitting cigarettes, it was terrible. It was one of the worst things I've had to go through, aside from withdrawing from medications. But I mean, even to this day, the idea of a cigarette is appealing, and I still wouldn't mind having one. But it's just something you have to be careful of. When you start to see yourself slipping into an addiction, just make sure you know that you want to commit to that addiction before it happens, and don't go with the whole like, I'll just do a couple more, I'll just do this a couple more times, and I'll be fine. Because once you start seeing that pattern happen more and more and more, you know what's going to happen. Like, just be on the lookout for it if you do decide to take these routes. And yeah, the gameplay was like a 43 and 15, 13 gameplay. I had gotten this like a couple days ago. They got completely destroyed, as you see, at 42 and 13. But yeah, kind of a short commentary. Didn't really know what else to talk about, and since I was getting off of caffeine, what better topic? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was slightly interesting. And yeah, take care, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.